Few days ago, I needed to inquire something in the bank, but I was apparently not giving the proper code, the phone banking code. So they asked me different security questions. Among them, how many accounts do I have? Are they joint accounts? And how much money do I have in the account? How much more money do I have in this account? What's the credit line? In other words, questioning me, asking me about my finances. What do I really own? So this gave me to think, what do I owe? What is mine? So before we discuss this, let's first say a chapter at Tehillim. Tehillim is definitely ours. This is our strength. This is our way of communicating with Hashem. So Mizmor l'soid ha'oril Adonai kol haaretz. Ivdu es Adonai b'simcha b'oi lefanav v'nana du'u ki Adonai hu Elohim hu asanu v'lo enachna ama v'tzoy marisa b'oi yishoru b'soid ha'chatzrois ha'b'sila. Hoyde levachu shemoi ki tov Adonai le'olam chazdoi v'yad dor v'dor emun asoi. I'm going to give some of my money for tzedakah, for charity. Let's do this together. So thinking about this concept of what do I own, what is mine, what do I possess? So listen to what the beginning of the parsha of this week says. Eile pikudei hamishkan. These are the appointments over the tabernacle. Mishkan ha'edus, the tabernacle being a testimony. Asher pukad al pi Moshe, assigned by Moshe. And then he goes on to give a detailed accounting of everything that was spent, how much gold, how much silver, etc., etc., etc. So this is a kind of a accounting parsha of whatever has gone into making the Mishkan. The words that it starts over here is with Eile Pekudei HaMishkan. These are. Usually it says Ve'ele, and these are. Over here it doesn't say Ve'ele and these are, it says Eile, these are. So the Rachaim HaKodesh points out the following, and it says, there's a matter that says, whenever it says Ve'ele, this refers to, it includes something which was said before, and this is included in it. When it says simply Eile, that means this to the exclusion of all others. Asks the Rachaim HaKodesh, what is he excluding here? It says, Eile Pekuda Mishkan, excluding what? Nothing else to exclude in the counting. The only counting, obviously, what they used for the construction of the Mishkan. Says the Rachaim a beautiful thought. We love to count money. We love to count our money, obviously. Constantly we check, did my investment grow, etc. Says the Rachaim, the Torah says, all these other counts are useless. The only thing that's really counting is Eile Pikuda Mishkan. These things, these monies that we give for tzedakah, that we give for the Mishkan, this deserves to be counted. The rest is a waste of time. Today you have it, tomorrow you don't have it. It's a beautiful story they share about this wealthy Jew who became the financial advisor to the king. And the king trusted him fully with his personal finances and as well as with the government's finances. Obviously jealousy is around. And the non-Jewish advisors couldn't stand that the Jew has such a powerful influence over the king. They plotted against him, and they made up a story that the Jew is stealing from the king. Doesn't take much to convince even the king would trust the Jew. After all, always suspicious. To the point that one day the king asked the Jew, and he says, tell me, what do you possess? Give me an idea of how much you own. So 1 second. Took out a little book from his pocket, checked it, and gave a sum. A pitiful sum compared to what he really owned. Man was extremely wealthy. Are you sure? 100%. You're obviously stealing, you're denying, you're a cheat, you're a liar. Death penalty. But the king was concerned about it. He said something. The man is smart. Why would he lie to me on something so obvious? And before carrying out, or going to carrying out this death penalty, the king said, I give you a chance to come clean. He says, Your Honor, I didn't lie to you. The number that I gave you is the money that I gave away for tzedakah, for charity. This is mine. Nobody can take it away from me. You see very well, all the other things that I supposedly possess, you took it away from me. That's not mine. On the spur of the moment, in a whim, in 1 second, I didn't have it anymore, so that's not mine. Mine is what? Eile pikudei hamishkan, says the pasuk. These, the money that we give for charity, the money we give for tzedakah, the money we give to build the mishkan, is worth counting.